Hello everybody, this is Ash, aka Radioactive Slime, with vlog part 2, vlog number 2. But this isn't just a normal vlog that I'm doing right now. I'm doing a wrestling vlog because I just got done watching Impact Wrestling, and well, only thing I wanted to touch on is this whole Sting persona, how he just went batshit crazy after he lost to Mr. Anderson. I forgot what pay-per-view it was. Yeah, I know it wasn't Destination X because that was the X Division's pay-per-view, I believe. And I don't keep up with TNA's pay-per-view that much unless I watch Impact, so yeah, forgive me. But anyways, let's see. Sting lost his title to Mr. Anderson. Went batshit crazy. Started this whole the Joker persona. It's more of a the Dark Knight's Joker. If you haven't seen the Dark Knight, you can see that it's basically almost a lot like the Dark Knight's Joker. Makeup, basically the mannerism and this mind game that he's playing. I mean, at first I thought it was pretty cool because it's like, oh, cool, we haven't seen this kind of Sting since his Crow days when he was the Crow back in WCW days. For those of you that don't know, I've been watching wrestling since I was a little kid. And I grew up watching WCW and stuff, so I used to be I was a Sting fan when he started the Crow persona, when he had the Crow and whatnot, but he wasn't batshit crazy back then. He was cool, but now the Joker thing, I thought it was cool at first, like I said, and then once the week started, as the weeks started go by, and Sting started becoming more batshit crazy than he already is, I think it's just plain out dumb. And tonight just proved how fucking ridiculous of how this persona thing is getting to be right now. Now, Sting has his cronies with him, his goonies, or whatever you call them. Basically, guys wearing a clown mask, kind of like the cronies the Joker had in the Dark Knight. I know I'm going to be comparing this to the Dark Knight probably a lot because that's how basically it is. Well, the cronies started to attack everybody from the Immortals. For those of you who don't know who's in the Immortal, it's Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff, Gunner, Bully Ray, aka Bubba Ray Dudley, Abyss, and Mr. Anderson. And Scott Steiner. I forgot Scott Steiner's in it too. Anyways, the cronies started attacking everybody from Immortal. The first attack was, I believe it was on Scott Steiner, maybe? I don't know, I didn't see the other part. The first victim was Abyss. It was Abyss after his promo about losing to Brian Kendrick. But yeah. And then the cronies started attacking everybody else, like Jeff Jarrett, Gunner. Gunner was basically wanted to fight them, and he was outnumbered. I know I'm saying I want to do this on the whole Sting thing, but I'm doing a little bit on TNA as well, basically on Impact, revolving around this little thing. I just gotta say, what the fuck, TNA? Can't you just come up with something original and not trying to be like the WWE? Or WCW. That's what basically TNA is turning into. It's turning into WCW version 2. If you can't see, on Impact, they have the blue ring, the blue ropes, blue everything, like WCW Thunder. Anyways, I'm off subject here. This is mainly about the Sting thing and Impact. Um, but yeah, I really don't like this whole Sting thing. I don't know if they unmasked the cronies that attacked Gunner, so I do not know who is the cronies. But anyways, basically, excuse me. Sting fought Mr. Anderson in a Midsummer Nightmare. I honestly do not understand the whole thing about that. I don't know what a Midsummer Nightmare is, or if it's just another one of the thing from TNA that whatever. It was a pretty good match between Mr. Anderson and Sting up until Bully Ray came and started an attack. Was going to attack Sting. Lights came out, and there was a crony there. No big surprise there. The crony attacked Bully Ray. I'm sorry, Bully Ray, and was gonna attack. Mr. Anderson was gonna attack, but lights went out again. Oh, the lights went out, and then Sting and the crony disappeared. Up until Sting reappeared and beat Mr. Anderson to become TNA's champion again. Impact. Fuck it. I'm just gonna call it TNA. It's the TNA's championship. And the crony unmasked himself to be, what do you know? It's fucking Kurt Angle. I don't understand this. I really don't understand. I guess you can say this is a rant. This is a flaw. This is a thing about Sting, about TNA. Seriously. You really wanted to screw Mr. Anderson out of a title for the second fucking time? This is not the first time that Mr. Anderson lost the heavyweight title. I believe this is the second time he lost to Sting, if I'm not mistaken. I think he lost to Sting before when he was a heavyweight champion. The first time when he beat Jeff Hardy, when Jeff Hardy was champion at the time. Yeah, TNA, really, you need to really not push your your old superstars that basically should not be in wrestling, or you're just butt buddies with them. You should. I'm glad that Brian Kendrick is the X Division champion. I'm very glad that the Brian Kendrick beat Abyss. Yes, I know the X Division is more about the unlimited. It's about no limitation and all that stuff. But having somebody like Abyss being the X Division champion at the time, it really didn't make sense. Okay, yes, you could say that Samoa Joe was champion and Kurt Angle was champion, and they were pretty much a heavyweight, especially like Samoa Joe, who basically has kind of a not the same body weight or body structure or whatever as the Abyss, but Samoa Joe basically have been and has it can be described as an X Division star, but yeah, as I said, I know this was supposed to be about Sting, as I was stating before, but I'm just basically doing a rant and stuff about TNA in general. So sorry, scratch my plan. It's damn same, isn't it? And I just Impact really made me laugh and stuff. Another thing on Impact, alright, it was Madison Rayne against Tara also known as Victoria back in the WWE days. It was a good match between them two, believe it or not. And it was all going good up until Madison Rayne opened a box. And what do you know? It was Tara's old spider, Poison. I believe that's her name, Poison. Madison Rayne freaked out. Apparently she has arachnophobia. Now, let's go back to WWE on Raw when R-Truth was cutting a promo for the Money in the Bank thing and saying that hope there's no spider up in the briefcase and there's no spider on the ladder because he has arachnophobia as well. He has arachnophobia. So I'm thinking that TNA's kind of, in a way, just a smidge trying to imitate what WWE has done already. But the thing is, TNA is far more entertaining than WWE. The only thing that WWE has going on for them is basically that whole CM Punk thing, which I thought was the best fucking thing ever. But yeah, I'm basically just rambling on about basically nothing. And I'm just basically ranting about wrestling in general than what my original plan was supposed to be. But I don't care because I'm a wrestling fan and I like to rant not the flaws, but I just like to rant about what the fuck is going on with this. Especially in TNA, since I don't know what the fuck is going on. Especially with the Pope and Devon thing. I ain't going into that. I'm in 12 minutes into this, so yeah, I'm just gonna go and say that TNA, please, for the love of God, bring the old Sting back. Do not bring this Joker Sting. Even though I said I was a fan of it. Okay, I get it. Sting is the Joker. Hulk Hogan is like Batman, I guess. Hulkamania is Batman. And Sting is trying to get rid of this Batman. Or the cancer that is known as the Immortal. I get it, but please come original with it with something like this. That is just all I'm asking. Well, this has been an insightful rant from yours truly. If you want to me to do more of this, go in the shouty thingy comment box thing and tell me what else you want me to review or rant about or anything in general. And yeah, I'm just basically going on 13 minutes into this, so peace.